I did indeed learn about guns. They are a crew weapon, a dangerous one as well. We now have 3 silver. Lethal, Marlin, Markovanen.
Lyssella, Nathariel. I am well. How are you?
Here I am well myself. I am sensing a craving for tea. However,
For tea?
if we leave now, we shall encounter those ruffians who make so much trouble for us.
What do you propose, Nathariel?
How about we make them come and talk to us and then we shoo them away? I could take a seat upon the bench.
Bevarel, as you wish.
Let us see then, if we can make ourselves some entertainment. How long do you think it would take for them to come?
Not long, Nathariel.
Oh, that sounds so unpleasant. And it is such a beautiful day. She looks really nice seated like this.
A fresh morning. Yet another fresh morning.
If I may, how was your previous evening?
Truly, it was not very eventful, Nathariel.
To make up for the 2 evenings previous then, I imagine.
Yes.
Thus far, none of my evenings have been particularly eventful. I have been blessed in that way. Oh, look.
Fight just starting up.
Are you afraid of the flowers?
I just don't want to step on them.
There is a path there if you wish to approach. This is Elvish for...
Yeah, it's fine.
I see.
I'm gonna tell people that the fights are starting up, that's all.
Alright, we covered everybody down this side of the street. Let's head back.
You know how hasty they are.
Doesn't seem to have been much effort. I don't feel encouraged enough. I guess I won't
This
see
fight's
them
not
today.
worth videoing. When do you ever truly watch them, Nathariel? Oh,
Define
that's new.
where? With the paladins, no less. I wonder what that all was about. But for now, tea.
Surely. Yes, Nathariel. Quite pleasant.
Aye, an elf. Oh, I don't know what flowers they are. They're just from a generic pack. They didn't make any effort. How is your bow work going?
I completed a bow for Miss Maya last night.
Oh, it's going to be the cutest little thing, like a child's bow.
If she does not pick it up today, I shall do one more day of work on it. Just... such things take my fancy sometimes. To put a little extra care than is necessary.
Engravings.
Somewhat. Nothing too fancy.
I am tempted to ask you how you define too fancy, but I think I know the answer to that. Any work that is not in the hands of an elf, which is blessed with the words of her kind, would be too fancy. Oh,
Cambodia. Some bows are not made for shooting.
oh, that sounds like a sad bow that does not know its purpose. To be unshot.
For some, its purpose is to be engraved, so that the integrity of the bow is compromised. But at least it would look pretty on a wall.
Oh, pretty on a
I've
wall.
done such work before, though it pains me.
Would you even deny it a string then?
I would, but
Oh.
such a thing is expected.
Poor bow. I shall have to go apologize to it. Should I find one such? A bow upon a wall, truly.
Well, that's very sad. Anyways, follow me. It'll be open for now.
Go on.
A kindness, sir. Thank you.
Oh, morning,
Yeah, Thoriel's making fun of her for that.
Let me just
I was
put a few
merely
things in this too.
asking.
Teas, correct? Oh, yes?
Water.
I'm merely asking because I'm new around here, and I tend to catch fish.
Oh, really? We've needed one of those around here for a while. We need a fisherman around Adwick.
I've nothing but meat the last couple of weeks ago.
I can supply your fish, of course.
That is Lucian's player.
Oh, well, and I'd be able to pay you for it. I mean, fish is something that we very much like here at the tavern, and well, if you're able to supply, we'll be able to give that demand.
Hello, Sugi. Good
Alright.
morning, madam. How are
I'll bring
you?
'em in when I get 'em.
Are you well?
All right, appreciate your name, sir.
Gregor.
Gregor. Well, it is fantastic to meet you. I'm Christos, and if you need anything,
Christos should be
or
serving
the
us
tavern
water
general,
and not
let me
wasting
know.
his time with the
I pretty
human.
much have been here for a while.
I'm sure I can figure myself around here.
Of course.
Yeah, Gregor.
Thank you, Hoyt. He did. I think that's his new character.
Finally, we have someone that, knows how to catch fish around here.
Right.
Unusual for a city to have no one who knows how to catch fish.
20 copper, of course.
Here, Costa.
Thank you. And I hope you both are enjoying your morning so far.
So far.
Well, that's good. And once you have your tea, by the way, we do have a kettle and everything here, so if you want me to prepare the tea, we have some gradient tea leaves, though.
You would deny an elf the pleasure of making tea. How human of you.
What?
Do you sell the fleas separate, Krista?
We can, yes.
I believe 5 copper for a servant.
5 copper.
Yes, for a small amount of leaves, we can do 5 copper each. For the leaves? For making the tea?
Madam, good morning.
Around 15.
Ah, good morning,
Morning.
Freak.
Ah, freak. You made us. That is my torch, isn't it?
You got me.
Alright.
Mm.
Is there anything of particular that you would desire in terms of sustenance this morning?
Oh, is this a shipment?
I think I'm alright for now.
Yeah.
So shall it be.
Some pranks that glue them shut, probably.
Assuming our dear human is capable of serving us warmed water.
Open anyway, so
The guards.
why not?
He seems a bit distracted.
Exactly. So
Do
where
you
is
wish
this
to
whole
try
fitment
the
right
leaves
at?
that
Is
they
this
store here? Is
butchery?
that Dale?
Yes, it's 3 sticks.
Nay, I have not fallen so far not to be able to provide my own leaves.
Collect everything
I'll be able to start to cook those up, at least prepping it.
Here you go, Christos. The money for the meat.
I'll be back.
Of course. Thank you, Loretta.
Freak.
Alright. Yes.
If you
Let me
could drop
get
the
these
torch
two.
off at my workshop.
Here you are. And do you want the Guardian tea leaves?
Thank you.
No, sir.
How's that?
I have my own.
Alright. Of course. Enjoy you two.
At least I'll be able to get 4 clients off my list today.
Really?
I try not to do it too obviously. But yes, she definitely has her moments. She's has a bit of tolerance left at the moment, so she's not going to be too awful. Lethal.
I see. So you're going to be a busy one.
I'm finishing them all up today, so.
I can see that being done.
Frigga actually does the models, the female models. She did, I think she did Lethal's model. Or helped with it at least.
I have found the Northerner Frigg to be useful in one very key area that concerns us both. The ability to acquire wood easily.
Oh, we have had so many debates about that with the carpenters and such.
Potatoes. Yes. We want to show them that sweet potatoes are worth it, you know? If they're
That is
She
worthy.
fetched 4 logs for me yesterday. It was my test.
appreciated.
And for only 30 copper, although I'm unsure how she managed that.
Oh, of that, I do owe you some
Oh my goodness.
for the wood you let me borrow.
I just hope he enjoys it.
I have a surplus at the moment, Azario.
As usual.
Then copper will be
I did
more
not
useful.
expect to get any wood yesterday.
I don't expect anything special
Yeah.
doing my way. I'm just
But
a normal
do you
guy.
also wish
If anything,
more wood?
we're attending to the farm.
I'm unsure how your orders are coming along.
None for the moment, but they will be necessary soon. What holds me back now is arrow tips. I suspect I will have to go get bone tips.
I don't
Well,
see
regardless, I
anything
have
too
2
much, just,
log surplus, should you
you know,
need.
the usual.
Wonderful. I, in fact, have 2 of your logs left as well, because I do not have tips to put upon them.
Ah,
Well,
Yes, your slurp. You got your slurp.
by what you did.
I don't remember how much I lent you, Azario.
You lend me 6 cords of wood. I will pay you 60 copper in return.
They probably killed way more people. So,
60?
Aye,
That seems quite high, but better, Azario.
it is the price that the
always have the worst from happening.
carpenter seems to charge for them. It seemed fitting.
I used to be in that.
I'm sure that it will prove useful. At some point, of course, you will need my arrows once more.
Well, the main lesson is all you learn is that you cut it off, so.
At the moment, I have 70. I will need to make more to prepare for what is to come.
Many good people that I knew that was just bandits because they just had to make a living.
How many arrows would
You know.
60 copper cover?
But
In that family.
there you go.
If they were tipped in wood, that would get us 20 arrows. It wouldn't even cover 10
Ah, look.
silver-tipped arrows.
Man's come back with a paddle. Are you a dog farmer now?
Silver, or excuse me, I meant iron, not silver. Please do join us, lady. Bone is far cheaper.
Cheaper even than wood.
Oh, well, I am just speaking of the tips, not of the shafts themselves. Those are separate. Tips of bone are 20, or 2 copper each tip. So 20 for 10.
Water to borrow, well, the water that we have here is boiled in more so 10 copper still, if you remember that.
Silver is more, about 80.
Iron. You mean
Oh, excuse me, iron, yes. Silver would be far more.
third? That would indeed, but
I think that would end up being 2 silver for 10. Should such a thing even be available, which it is not, so Aaron has told me. He has trouble acquiring steel, which is why I have been unable to replace these. I wear the iron ones he made for me, but they degrade quickly, especially against elvish skin. We seem to be a little bit acidic. He's making noises.
or anything?
130 silver. For a shovel. Quite amusing.
That explains why he is the way he is. That he would not be able to handle such money.
No.
Somebody took it off me. I fucking fell asleep on my carriage for the way
Well,
back to Edwigton. No,
however many bone-tipped arrows, 60 copper, would allow me.
20, I
Would be more
believe.
than enough, isn't it?
Alright.
20, that would be
alright.
more than enough, Abigail. Of course.
That can give a lot of people power.
Put it as low priority as you wish.
I can get them ready for you in the morning.
My coin is. Are you
Ah,
finding out
sorry.
I don't have iron to work.
Work so quickly.
if you're able to
I don't have iron to work.
Should,
So well to do, my friend.
should you acquire iron? Please.
But if they offer me more, then it's your trouble.
It shall be done. Aaron has told me that it will be a number of days, huh? I'm glad you like the voice,
Number of
Suki.
days. Truly, Azariel.
Yes.
A wood shortage and now an iron shortage.
We are troubled in Adwick. They are at war, the humans are.
In desperate times for the human. Brig. Did you see Miss Maya this morning?
We left the house together.
Alright, time to prep.
And did she go tending her field?
She got distracted by the drilling with a shovel, but I believe so.
Of course she did. She's a hobbit. She would be distracted by the stairs leading down from her house if she looked at them. It is her nature. You basically have to put a little collar on them and lead them around to their little jobs. Or let them work in their time and just plan for such things. If you think elves work slow, just see what happens to hobbits around party time. Or should one of their family members have a birthday. You will never have seen so much partying.
Frick, did they charge you at the base?
Nah, I loved
Yeah.
taunting you. Of course they did.
15 copper.
Thank you, man.
I'm deducting 5 for the food.
Ian Dell.
I shall go speak to the butcher.
To this point, have
To go
you
get the
specifically
bone.
gone through the motions of giving Arn permission to go through the fog?
No.
Excellent.
Specifically.
he will need some time to prepare the tips, and I will have to probably renap them. They won't be even as Arn's work is.
No, I don't trust nobody. Let's steal my phone. Yeah, fucking
Wow.
take it.
And
Fucking
it appears
fucking
I have a
take it.
bow
Hey,
that would be.
you're fucking sure.
Thank you.
I have a bow that would be. I suppose my bow, although it was not made for me.
Will you be
An order
okay?
that was fallen through. It's adequate for the time being until I find someone to purchase it.
I
But
see.
it is in the workshop. Completed. It's the larger one. The smaller one is Miss Maya's.
Of
So-
course.
You can make the arrows to the bow.
I will measure it then this afternoon and begin work on the shafts. Let me go see if the butcher is able to actually do work at some point and not busy being beaten up as he usually is. Miss Frigga. Lethal. Naver.
Ithoriel.
I will be about, should you need anything. If you wish to
Hello, Ithoriel.
Oh. If you wish to indulge in some brutality, they plan fights in the mornings in the poor district. It is distressing, but the humans seem entertained by it.
Yes, I know the two. Tell them that their thing is their repairs are done. Will do.
Good day, Christos. Thank you, Flamecat, for the follow.
Have a good one, Ethorio.
Oh, Captain.
Oh. I guess it is talk.
Yep, we can't open it.
Let's go check on him.
You could use a little bit of the grease off of your body. Oh.
Should hold them.
I'm sure he will leave.
I am back to work. I got to make you drown.
I'll get the door for you.
Good day,
Thank you.
Don't drink
Good.
too much.
Good day.
Victoria.
Morning.
Good morning.
She has no reason to speak to Marindal. He's a noble. She doesn't mess with nobles. All the other people treat him like shit. And he lets them, but to Ithoriel, he's just an elf. He's an elvish noble, even.
Took it on a date one time. Just one time, took it on a date. She got real drunk though. And I already told this story, but she got real drunk. And I don't know how that went because I haven't talked to her since that. I'm gonna.
Perhaps. I don't know what Arn is, though. Apparently he's also going to be looking for me. So I'm keeping an eye out for him.
Now we shall see what brutalities the humans have indulged in this morning. I shouldn't be able to hear what's going on in that door. Oh, the priest is here.
What technique is this? I've never seen this before in my life.
Hey everyone, alright, let's remain somewhat professional. It is funny, but stay in character.
I knew it was the right turret. I knew it was
Chill
right
out for a second.
truly powerful move. Have a seat. Oh, you're good.
Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna say I got fucking blocked and took a minor hit. That's what I'm going for. I got fucking blocked.
You connected. We saw the jump kick, so just put yourself right next to him. He's up against the wall.
Okay.
So his back's up against the wall. He's gonna get a chance to recover. 3, 2, 1, continue.
Get him! Get him!
That's a good sign. He's coming against the wall.
She really does look great when she stands like this, doesn't she? Let me try the other stance I've been practicing. The Lanfear stance.
Remember, Coach Skager, what they told you?
Ooh.
Just start circling.
Alright, that one looks better. Lanfear has a way of standing that I'd like to... She has a way of laying her hands that's really cute, and I want to get practice on it. I intentionally adjust the posture with her so that she's always standing appropriately. She sits up and she stands up. The only time you'll see her bend her spine is when she's talking to somebody. You did not miss anything. The priest is the one standing in front of me. Authorial needs to talk to them. Yes, please. I'm sorry, Fire. Yes, if you would look up the exact wording, I would appreciate it. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Andrew.
Somebody's just overshooting entirely. He was waiting for it. He just countered.
Yeah, there you go. Go on, Baylor. More like that.
Let's see some blood.
Come on.
Give me a moment, I'm gonna check something.
Keep yourself loose, sir. Don't give him any.
Heated, I am going to have to roll for progression. At this time, Laura, you are losing pretty handily to this guy.
Give him a concussion, Baylor.
Yeah, come up with something to change it.
Yes.
Okay, we're back. You can post URLs now.
Come on, don't give him an inch.
He's gonna do it. Attempt to test the strength. Bring your guard down.
Says the strength is coming in with a nat 20. You can do whatever you want with Kolskager.
He's gonna liver.
There you go.
Start trying to clock him in the head.
From Baylor's perspective, it's a 14. Come on. That's doing serious damage to you, Kolskager. You're at a -2 moving forward.
Going for your leg. Try to lift. Test the strength.
Test the strength. One. Rolling. With an 11, Baylor's on
surprised Baylor is atop.
Just start hammering. On the back. Just if he can hammer blows, Skullscatter, he's not moving. It's hurting. Bane's building. He's gonna try him again. Another test of strength. Baylor's still holding strong. It's not working. He's not moving. You're now to -3.
They're not crazy. Try to grab him around his chest and try to throw him over his shoulder.
Alright, this is another test of strength. Baylor with a 15. That's up to an 18 at this point. You can do whatever you want, Skullscatter. You've got on the ropes.
Yeah, and look at me. I'm happy and I have wheelchairs. You should be happy even if you have everything.
I was a lot more happier when I had a shovel. Now I have nothing.
Nice and clean.
Skullscatter with a 2. The wind is completely knocked out of you. And while you're on the ground and it sure hurts, this is really fun for you.
You should have been here yesterday to learn from your fight.
Come on, Baylor.
Finish it, Baylor.
Very courteous.
It's very different from the first fight you fought him
I'm
against.
checking how she looks, that's why I keep popping up the stream.
Every one of the impacts from this is clapping in the arena. It's like small sounds of thunder in the distance.
Overshoot.
That's a terrible message. Thank you, love.
This is the time to go online. Baylor, rolling your recovery. You're gonna be all right.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Hi, Carl.
Hello, Maya.
One shot to this band. Come on.
Marco Vanen, how are you this morning? Tivael.
So far, thank you. I'm not sure about it.
That means, how are you? Or how healthy are you?
I'm healthy and in good health. Oh wait. Oh wait. No, I'm sorry, I'm happy and in good health. No. I'm sorry, man. And how are you? And how is your, Cool.
I am doing well. I am waiting for Baylor to be finished so that I may speak with him. I need to actually talk to the butcher for once. And I realized that most mornings he is here.
That's a coin, if you... Well, maybe if you have, that...
If I have what?
No, if you have that... Like the hand-to-hand skills,
I think I have as much hand-to-hand skill as you do, dear.
Oh, how even better at skill than me.
I doubt that.
Mine's pretty bad, Oh.
It is not in the nature of a high elf such as myself to be hand-to-hand fighters. We are at a disadvantage because, though we do have reach on those such as yourself, we do not have the strength of humans. We are quick, but given that most of our opponents are armored, we do not have the force behind the impacts that humans do. It would be unwise.
Puppets, of course, block every possible advantage for hand-to-hand that. However, I've been meaning to speak to you about something, about making an error, actually. This all hasn't afforded me that much.
Your bow is ready.
That's it. There it is.
On top.
See, that was way better than that. I don't know why I ever bothered trying to bet against you. Oh yeah, sir. You want to help your kinsman out of there?
She has said that your bow is ready, is my understanding.
Yeah.
Training, then, I imagine. I could do that for... Oh, I blame Penny. She seems to be taking a break for a moment. I'm sure she will return when she is able. She got disconnected by VR chat.
Can I get my 3?
No, she was disconnected by VR chat. Probably if you watch her stream, you'll see it go boom and say you've been disconnected.
No. I only arrived in the middle of this bout.
How about you, Elf? Place a bet.
Nay, sir, I did not.
Hello. Are you still mining iron for the forge?
I'm going to be mining iron for a few weeks.
My lady, I have a question if you have a moment to indulge an elf. It has been, as you humans would say, sometimes the last opportunity to ask about the blue flame. I would be curious if you would be willing to talk with me about him. I would have...
I'm a little hard of hearing.
I have been curious about the blue flame, and it has been some time since I have last had the opportunity to speak to one of his adherents. Would you be willing to indulge me on the way back to your church?
Excuse me, Madam Priestess, we are closing up for the day. If you all could vacate, we'd appreciate it.
Of course.
By all means.
I will follow you then.
I've seen your face before.
Appreciate
you did well,
coming,
Koskiga.
but it's time
I'm impressed.
to go.
I still got a bit of energy in me. We could be available for some trading.
Perhaps later today, I have a few matters I need to attend to.
I need a lot of time, by chance.
Come find me after midday. See about your training then.
3 copper will do it, Maya. I will see you later on then, once you have your bowl.
Oh, sounds good. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You are welcome, of course, my lady.
We gotta clear the area, folks.
That include me. Oh yes, I guess the critter.
Maya, you're fine.
Or Stone, if you can tell me more about it.
Maya doesn't even count as a person to them.
Our
Poor thing.
forge is complete. They have their rune.
Frigga.
I'm glad to hear it.
That's the name of the hobbit girl who I've seen in the village.
Alright. Well,
The... Dear...
Hey, that's 65 coppers.
One does not wish to stand in the way of one who is blessed by Mithrax.
for 8 wood. To the side as she walked in front of me. Apparently not.
Of course. You were in the way.
Sorry, but you know, I earn more in a day doing that than I do in a week out there. So you know,
Appeared out of thin air.
gotta take the risk to earn the money.
And much as ere he moved out of the way,
The tables had been turned. He probably would have done the same thing, you know. So I mean, just trying to survive.
Your business is near the church, is it not? I've seen your face here in the city before.
that is correct. The Fletcher and Bower are both located there. It seemed fitting for 2 elves to be set furthest away from the center of all the humans. At least that is what they told me when they gave it to us. They didn't wish us to be a bother.
Aware that there are some in this city who have problems with your kind.
Aye, it is to be
I am not one
expected.
of them.
That is a surprise, but good to hear.
Though it is curious to see so many elves in a human city.
It is indeed. Especially those who are not from Gradia, but are actually of the great houses of Eshmetalosa. Not frequently did the
You're a
leaves of...
noble.
Oh gosh, no. No, I was speaking of others. I have been in our land for a time.
I see. Have you had many dealings with the church?
Not that one could say frequently.
Pray tell, how many years have you been in Ireland?
Oh, now that is a question. Beyond telling truthfully, I will put it this way. Last time I was here in Castle Adwick, it was not a castle, but a vale. They were in the process.
Certainly, some time then.
Aye, they were in the process of setting up the first of the bulwark, wooden at the time. So, sometime.
Certainly a lot longer than I have been in Ireland.
It is likely, yes. You can think of me as an older elf if you wish. But compared to others, I am but a child still.
It is always somewhat difficult to gauge the age of an elf, given how long you can live for.
It's more a question of us suffering from attacks or doing something unwise than dying by natural causes, as you humans would call it.
I don't think I've ever heard tell of an elf who died from natural causes.
Oh, I'm sure that those words have been spoken, but not by one of us. Probably by someone who was poisoned somewhere. That's what I would imagine.
Entirely possible.
Quite so. Unfortunately, we are just as susceptible to them as humans are. More so for some.
Disease is certainly a terrible thing to deal with, especially in times such as these. Medicine and food are in short supply on account of the war, and it becomes harder by the day to feed those who need feeding, to treat those who are sick, to help those who are in need.
So we have seen. The crowd without grows by the day. Even members of Ambershire, which has been recently saved, are coming now.
Yes, I've heard. A man who is a prospective acolyte, who had ventured with the party to Ambershire, a bunch of freelancers of the Iron Wolves, he said.
Truly.
One of the people who went to Ambershire acquired a weapon known as a Night Killer. You might know him. Ikelos, the leather worker.
Yes, I am familiar with him. A young elf.
Yes. I believe he has ambitions to turn it into a mantelpiece. A trophy of sorts.
It will make him a target. He should know better.
He came to ask me if I knew anything of such weapons. Alas, I do not. The one he showed me was the first time I had seen one of these night killers. I've heard tell that they're capable of piercing plates. A considerable concern, given that it is not just what my paladins wear, but also the city soldiers.
It is a danger, then. It would explain why the Empire is so capable of moving so quickly. Though why none have stood before them and survived. Even our
I spent a
kin?
great many years in Dornmire and learned all too well what the Imperials are capable of.
Truly. And even you are not familiar with this.
To the Imperials, and I have despised them ever since.
And even you are not familiar with this weapon of which Ikelos has.
I am not. I advise Nicholas to speak with the Iron Wolves. Perhaps they have answers that I do not.
If they did, they would not share them
They
with...
tend to leave Adwig. Maybe we can only hope that they are willing to share these secrets. For the benefit of all.
They are mercenaries.
After all, if we understand the weapons, if we understand the weapons, we should be able to find ways to prevent them from killing us.
One
That
would
is the hope,
hope.
at any rate.
Aye, indeed. Such a weapon will change the world once again. And if it is troublesome for us, I
yearn for
cannot imagine how bad it would be
simpler
for you.
times.
Ha! Such a thing? Has it ever
A year
happened?
ago, things seemed more simple.
Oh.
No, I suppose not.
There is no time where life has been
Adwick was a
simple.
chaotic city when I came here, and it has become more chaotic as the years have dragged on.
Aye. And even then, before you came here, if I am judging your age accurately, that was the time of the war between all of the humans, all of the nobles fighting, before all the rest took them over.
I am not quite as old as people seem to think.
I figured.
My grey hair is a result of acolytes causing me stress.
Like that one. She has
often interact with hobbits.
She has already turned my hair white. Don't laugh about it. I can see you laughing over there.
I'm curious to know as how a hobbit would stress you out.
Just by existing. I mean, look at her. Oh, now she's coming. So, Maya.
Speak of the people and they shall appear.
What trouble have you gotten into so far?
Well, ma'am, well, nothing so far, you know, like staying out of trouble, like staying within Mithrak's good graces, you know? Body check.
You,
Can you
you're
not?
one of the hobbits out in the village, correct? One of the farmers.
The word.
Yes, Nash.
Like I said, the word, if you will.
I will wait.
Apologies.
I will sit upon in the flower pit over yonder.
I'll come find you shortly. You have word for me?
I believe you would prefer it not.
Don't get in more trouble.
Come with me.
Okay. Well, understood.
Oh, right. I have a duty to do. Give me one moment, Maya. I need to go acquire something.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, so sorry. Just check it by.
Oh. So you are here. Allow me to resume the conversation that was cut short earlier. 3 copper for you, and I will give you a lesson. You will also need arrows for your bow.
Oh, yes, of course.
Indeed. So,
and you mean like 3 copper?
Yes, indeed. So, to do that, I will go get some bone tips. They are the cheapest type of arrow I can make.
Oh, okay. That's your training, right? Oh yeah.
I'm not going to let you shoot bear arrows. I don't want to lose my shafts.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a good point.
We will teach you proper form first. And then I will show you how to tune an arrow. And then I will tune your arrows for you.
I see. So they sing
No.
as they sail through the air, right?
So that they fly straight. Based on your strength and how your draw is and how you hold your bow. And if you are right or left-handed. All of these things matter.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So I'm right-handed.
I know.
Actually.
I can tell.
Oh, I see.
So, let me go prepare with the butcher. I believe I will need 30 now. 3 orders.
Thank you, Thoriel.
Of course.
Naver.
Naver. Oh, thank you. She is cute, isn't she? I tell you.
Good thing I did that.
That's a question. I would, if I were not an elf, if I were a human, there would absolutely be a little Maya halfling around here somewhere. Because I would, without question, sleep with her. I love her. Like, Ithoriel can't, because Ithoriel doesn't know what love is, or doesn't have an understanding of how love feels. She just finds Maya cute. And now that she's getting arrows out of her, Maya is useful. For a second there, I thought that was Haskell. But it is not. Thank you for the follow, Shiboof. Oh. You know, we got away without paying the guards yesterday. That was a good day. Yeah, me playing NPC. Have naughty times with Maya. I would do it without question.
Yes, Ithoriel.
I have a work order for you, if you wish and are available.
Is it chicken feathers?
No, sir. It is bones. I need 3 orders of bones to be made into arrowheads.
Units worth.
Yes.
I can supply that.
What would the cost be?
In particular. In terms of copper. Fairly cheap. No one really uses bones for anything.
That is good.
I'd say 4 coppers, even 3. So I can get rid of them. Coppers per bone. 9 in total. If you buy in bulk, then 8.
I will pay you 10. Just to keep things even.
Alright.
I have it now if you have
Sure.
the bones.
I do.
Alright, I
They
will.
might not be dry, as they've been freshly ripped off the spines, but...
Come on.
Come
on. We're just gonna put them in the cells on the first level. We're not taking cells. What?
I couldn't get you to napper them for me, could I?
To what?
To nap them? Probably not.
Nap them. That's a term I haven't heard.
Aye, it is to strike them so that... I'll do it, don't worry. 10 coppers will be fine.
Right, sure.
I need to make sure they have
them up.
the right weight and all. 10 coppers.
Fairly heavy. They came from a stag after all.
Oh, wonderful. That will work well. Thank you. Baylor, have a good
Yes.
day.
Take care. I hope my services find you well.
Oh, they-
Production, anyway.
They will indeed.
Without it, the commissioner or auditor would fuck me over. So. I
Ma-
appreciate the business.
Maya will be pleased with her arrows. They will go with her new bow. That was a dramatically poignant leaving.
Now how else am I supposed to get costume and stuff like that? She's in business with the brass skull.
Begging your pardon, have you paid your tax?
She actually reacted to hearing about Hobbit. She was. I actually felt her get worried about Maya being hurt. Ithoriel's coming to care for her too much. It's not right for an elf to care about a Hobbit. They don't even live as long as humans. She won't even live 1/100th of my life at the full extent of hers.
At this time, all players in and around the vicinity of Adwick proper will hear a bell being rung over by the guard barracks. This is the bell that's usually reserved for corporeal punishments.
Corporal punishment.
There's a bell ringing for corporeal punishment.
It would be corporal. Corporal punishment. The elf does not care. Humans punishing humans is not a business of us. Oh, well. Bone tips. I'll have to work on those tonight. Yes, indeed. Let us see then if the brass skulls are still fucking around. I'll wash them later. We'll do that off screen because I don't want to waste time RPing that. It's one of those things where there's not much. I will RP napping them so you guys will get to see what napping is like. Where's Carrick? Carricks, if you are still available, Ithoriel is out there now.
Copy.
God, she looks cute, doesn't she? She's a very cute elf. I really gotta thank Lannon for how beautiful. Lannon is the one who worked Ithoriel and created her.
There you are. Apologies about that.
There's nothing to apologize
Certain
for.
people wish to
We are not
Sorry, say again?
creatures. There is nothing to apologize for. We are not creatures who are off-put by time. Waiting is no concern of ours. Oh, are we going?
I wish it was that simple for everyone.
Not everyone is an elf.
Oh, my back.
I'm gonna have to leave that.
Tell me, do elves suffer from aches and pains as they age?
We do not age, so no. It is a mortal affliction.
Consider yourselves lucky.
I do. Or, in another way of
Those of a
saying it, blessed, perhaps?
Perhaps. By understanding, most elves worship a goddess. Ashahari. Is that correct?
It is the way of some of the great houses. There are those who take a more wider look at the world and see that nature itself runs the way it does. It does not follow a particular order. It does not fall to direction. And appreciate it for what it is, and the world for what it is. What it is Mithrax, I am curious about.
What do you wish to know?
Tell me, what is his purpose?
Mithrax, he is the god of order. He encourages us to find ways to help ourselves, to help those who cannot, the poor, the homeless, the starving. That is who myself and my order endeavor to protect, for lack of a better term.
Are there any who fall
It has
outside
proven more difficult.
of your protection?
I would say not. Our duty is to protect all people. At the end of the day, my main concern is the safety and the protection
Her eyes don't
of
track.
the people of this city. That's why I am here in Adwick. And why I am concerned more and more as each day goes by of these attacks that I keep hearing of. Gangs brutalizing people in the streets. Even rumors of an inquisitor entering the city and attempting to take the life of the king.
An inquisitor?
So I've been told.
One of them from the east to come so far.
Barbarians, a lot of them. They claim the god they worship is the god of order. Yet they burn people at the stake for simply being what they are.
Oh, yes. We are quite familiar with the detestable way that some humans like to burn their enemies. She's actually really upset right now.
I can't say that I have burned someone at the stake. That I have seen it happen. It is rather detestable.
It is a horrible thing. It is not the fire that kills them. And it is not slow. It takes time. Especially for those who are skilled in the art of it.
Why cause unnecessary suffering if you plan to kill someone when a simple blow of an axe will do?
One would have to ask the Empire. but I imagine it is related to their cruelty in general. They do not think much of life.
No, they do not.
But you do.
Know that all too well. My late brother was killed by Imperials, both him and his wife. His wife was a
Notice that she
silversmith that he met in
doesn't say
Merodor.
she's sorry. Ithoriel doesn't.
Nothing her name was.
Nothing.
She made the pendant I wear about my neck.
Hmm.
Lovely woman. Pleasant, yet had a rather nasty temper.
Oh.
I saw it once.
I
My
do.
brother, blessed that he was, showed up at her shop drunk and couldn't see where he was going, and in his stupor put a number of work orders into the forge. She was understandably not happy about it.
Oh no, I cannot imagine.
I saw him the next day. Both of his eyes were blackened and his nose was conformed. He never tried to upset her after that.
One
Not on
could,
purpose, anyway.
one could say he learned his lesson. Twice.
Oh, absolutely. It was the only time I had ever seen him with bruises on his face.
Huh. I have a question for you, madam. You said you believe in protecting those who cannot protect themselves. And also believe Mithrax, the word you used was, he helps those who help themselves.
As he does.
I have a question for you. My friend, a friend of the forest as it were, is curious if information has been relayed about an offer that was made. She asked me to inquire.
The sensitive matter.
Mm,
You saw those Bascos coming to speak with me.
I did indeed.
That was part of a deal that I made with them. Supplies in exchange for information. Things in this city are about to become a lot more complicated. Bishop Brenner is dead. And as such, there will be an upheaval in the church to find someone suitable to replace him.
He is dead. That is most unfortunate. I am sorry.
From what I am told, he was lured by Imperials.
It begins again. They strike at the greatest of the leaders. They try to decapitate their enemy, burn them from their homes, make it clear that there is no safety from them. To even strike out at the church, though, is a new cruelty.
Bishop Brenner was in Oakenbrook in an
It
attempt
was,
to
thank you.
support the people. And Imperials slaughtered him like an animal.
Of course they did.
I would ask kindly that you keep this information quiet. please tell her mutual friend
Hmm.
I will come and speak with her when it is safe to do so.
Okay, we're back. No, that was fun. Sorry about that, Carex. That was certainly interesting. Let me get everything set back up. Stream camera. Thank you, love. I'll take a look at it in a moment. I have to fix all these shit first. What she got from you is that you wanted to speak to her later? Let me put this back where it belongs. Snap back to reality. Let me turn all the controllers and stuff back on. Kind of everything broke all at once. I've never had my headset crash before, so that was a first. A very interesting experience, I must admit. Hoyd, thank you for the gifted sub. As always, you are love. Okay, that is what she understood. In that case then, my dear, what she will tell you is that she will see you later. And she was going to head off then. I will admit a little bit of pride in the fact that Authorial carried that off pretty smoothly. Let me see here. Look up, look down, look down. Oh, wait, no, actually it's look up, isn't it? Let's go check real quick. Let me go see if I can remember which way it is. No, look down. I always forget this. I always forget if it's look. Let me try that. Okay, it's look up. That's the way. Alright. God, I always do it wrong. And then when I do it, the reason why I'm doing that, by the way, is to straighten out the arms a bit. That's why I do that. Okay, make sure I'm not floating. Alright. Put this down. Carrix, I love you. Okay, let's resume. Carrix is in there. Let's request off Carrix. Oh, Lanfear's on. Uh-oh, Brunswick is still blue. Thank you, Miss Carrix. It is appreciated. Oh god, we're gonna have to reload all the world positions. Alright. Well, at least we're back, everybody. I don't... Oh, shit. That's right. The thing is broken. It's on my foot somewhere. Do I have the audio back up? I do. Alright. I will go let my dear lady know what has been done. Oh damn, the ping didn't work. I'll fix that later. Thank you, Brunswick. You gotta wait for all the beautiful avatars to load in. You'll know when they're loaded in when your character can make facial expressions. So there's this thing. Oh, I load in pretty quick, don't I? Sad face. I don't actually get to see her expressions very often. I kind of only see them when I look at them through other people's perspectives. That's her sad face. She can mix happy and sad. This is the expression she made at Brunswick when he made her upset. She was looking up at him like this. Like, how could you do that to me? Okay. Now ready? The camera's in relatively the right position. I need to flip it again. We will head back in then. Get done.
Smooth like.
Actually, smelling blueberries.
Yes, there was a scene where Brunswick made her upset. As Arn hurt her because Ithuriel has been curious about him, was reaching out to him. She didn't know that's what she was doing. But she was trying to understand him, and he pushed her away. He didn't know it, of course, because he's a boy, and boys are stupid. But Ithuriel did. And she didn't understand why, but she knew it hurt. And so she actually got tearful. And it came through in her voice, because she doesn't cry. The only other time she's cried is like 150 years ago, and it was because someone gave her a gift. And Arnulf did the same thing. So she cares about him. It's actually who she's looking for right now. And then she's going to go head off. She's going to go head off to go speak to, Alright, there's too many people over here.
Watch him. Watch his feet.
3.
How is your mysterious shovel doing?
Gone. I don't have a shovel anymore.
What do you have?
Did you see his feet, Kyla? His feet.
Nothing.
That sounds about right for you. You still have your clothing, at least.
You wouldn't be saying that if I had what I had in my pocket.
What did you have in your pocket?
130 silver.
Oh, I thought this conversation was going a different direction.
One more time so the joke stands. So Kyla can say.
No! No!
So, you also lack silver.
What?
You also lack the silver, then?
Yes.
That is unfortunate. I heard a bit about it when I was sitting in the tavern this morning.
I'm very upset.
You don't sound it.
My mouth hurts as well. Don't know why.
Is that because it's curved upwards instead of downwards?
What? What does that mean?
It's curved upwards like this, see? Instead of being sad.
No, it's... I don't know why it hurts. You see something in my mouth? Ah.
I see you.
Oh, wait, no, do you see anything in my mouth?
A tongue? Some teeth? A questionable case of halitosis?
No, yeah. Never mind.
I think he was looking for if there's any food in his mouth.
Oh. I wouldn't look so close to see such a thing. That seems unseemly.
Then again,
Humans.
he did lose a lot of money. Apparently he lost 100 gold, not gold, silver.
So he keeps saying. I find that hard to believe, given that it is Travis. I don't know if the boy has even seen a silver in his entire life.
I think he got drunk and kind of went out with the shovel and buried it somewhere.
Oh.
Because he said he woke up with a shovel or something like that, or found out that he just had a shovel in his hand and he couldn't find any silver. So now he's looking for it.
Probably like a dog and just buried it somewhere. And like a dog, can't find it
Some
again.
people dig for gold. Some people dig for gold. He's digging for silver.
Usually they're digging to find it, not to leave it there and forget about it.
No, he's trying to find it now. That's the problem. He doesn't know where it is.
Perhaps he should have thought of that before he buried it in the first place.
When people are drunk or had too much to drink, they're not really 100% sensible, so they don't think properly.
Ah, mortals. So many problems that you make for yourselves.
Then again, I haven't even seen a silver, so I will never have that problem.
No, you won't. But that is good then. You won't end up burying it somewhere. That was her being really rude.
Yeah.
Good day, yeah?
Have a nice day.
I don't care. I know you don't care.
Captain, good morning.
One of the guards befriended
Good morning, Captain.
That was my good morning.
Oh, sorry, I was looking away. There was something shiny over that way. What was your good morning, sir? Would you show me again?
No, I will not. How are you faring this morning?
I am faring well. I am about to undertake a short journey to go speak to a friend.
That's a merchant. Let him in freely.
Well, that's good.
He's a merchant. Let him in. I know this one.
So,
Well, he still has to pay.
if I were a
He sold me
merchant...
that Grodian wine one time long ago. Trust me, he's fine.
Oh.
Good day, guardsman. Can I come in?
By all means, I'm still paying that off that Grodian wine I bought back. So,
Ah, yes, thank you. Good day.
he's a good man. Does good business. He paid about 2 silvers 2 weeks ago, so he's still...
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
He paid advance in weeks advance. Okay, got it.
Should go speak to him normally. She'd love to talk to the self, but she has other things on her mind right now. Leselan and Heren. Hivael, how are you?
Mostly, then we meet again. I am fine.
It is good to hear. I am about to undertake a journey to visit Taverel.
I see. I assume I must walk again soon in the coming days.
To a place or from a place?
Pagan. Wherever. If Erelon falls, I will have no home. Not a safe one.
Truly?
I will make do.
Not even Ashmatalos would be safe for you?
I have not been there before. Not my home. Maybe I'll go there one day.
I would advise heading there before our land falls. It would be unwise to stay here and fight with the humans. They will not win this war.
I wished only keep the memory of my home in my mind for as long as I can before I most likely never see it again.
It is very understandable to feel that way. I am one who has never owned a home, or at least one I could call my own. But I understand the desire.
The forests are all of our home. It is a shame to be taken away from them. Discouragement.
Some of us don't have a choice. And having a home or never having one, or having it burned from us. Should you travel to the border, though, as an Adhelion, as an elf, you would be welcome to ask to be taken to Goradia. They will welcome elves there, even those without a house to call their own. It borders an Alaman land.
And it is a thought. Yes. I may consider it. Thank you.
Naver, Adhelion. Have a good day. Frigga. It is good to see you.
You as well.
Forgive me for not being more companionable, I guess. I am not good at speaking.
I'll let you in on a secret. I'm not that great at it either.
Good. Then we shall work out well together, I imagine. I am headed out to go visit a friend. And then I believe I will be working on arrows for the rest of the day. I have an order once more.
Alright. I wish you luck.
Thank you, madam. Take care of Lethel. She is prone to action.
That's all I've noticed.
And she may get herself hurt. Naver. Is Ithoriel jealous? No. She doesn't understand. Her memories of when she had a house. So they're very mixed up. I haven't really told any of you the full story of her childhood. But what she said about never having a house is her home to call her own is true as far as she can remember. For the duration of her life, she has traveled Ireland, Goradia, Hrith, Vogue, and Vernfalder. Mostly Ireland, though, even though it is the very place that took so much from her and is home to her enemy. It is still a place of wonder. Wonders such as that one. Am I going to have to run? I'm going to have to run, aren't I? I don't like running. I'm gonna lose her. Ah, good. The land is not, no. It is the people upon it that are. She has spoken before that this land was elvish in the past. A traveler, you see. One without a home.
Do you know them?
Nay, they traveled here recently. They are not one to call any of the great homes of Eshmethalos their own. They are alone, and they only speak Elvish.
That would make things quite difficult to approach them then.
I do not think it would need be of
Not.
trouble for you to approach them. Should they see you,
It's
I'm
more a
sure.
matter of no common language.
Ah, that is true. But there is little enough need for you to speak. They will be overjoyed to see you. Just to see you. It makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it?
I am not. It has never been something I have ever quite gotten used to, I'm afraid. Those who have never met me yet react the same as long lost friends that have not seen each other in many days.
You are a wonder, which is both a gift and a curse.
I can very much agree on that. It is a strange place to be. Even stranger road to walk. Have you been well?
I have. In fact, I have a message for you from a mutual friend. You asked me to speak to one on your behalf, and I have done so. They have said that they will come and visit you in person soon to deliver news that is both distressing. Well, that is distressing. Not in terms of your major concern, but a concern of changes that are coming to her and her kind.
I see. I will await their visit then. Thank you for conveying that.
Of course. I think the wisest way to say this, since I was asked in secrecy, is that the Empire is once again on the move. And its feelers and its those who have been turned into weapons strike out deep into the forests of our land. No one is safe.
I'm familiar with those weapons.
I am sorry for
Pains
this.
me to think of the things that they have done to anybody to impose such fate upon them.
It is the nature of all humans when they are threatened. I will leave you to greet our friend. They will appreciate the company, even if they cannot speak. If I may, the greeting that would be offered to them, Le Sulan. It means, well met.
Le Sulan.
Aye. Tavarel. Well, these people burn innocence. Athoriel's not a fan of fire.
Kyler, Sarah, I'll be back in a second. I gotta restart.
This fucking elf. Oh, and of course his friend. Alright, chat. We're actually going to be headed off early today. I'm going to have to pay those guards, and I hate paying the guards. I should take the Dia with the Brescos and never have to pay them again. Yeah, that ended up working out a lot better than I expected. It was a lot easier. Even better, it was subtle enough that people don't even realize that she spoke for the both of them. Ulagi.
Have you paid?
I'm buying your wood.
No, but from what I've told, people of Badaria don't have to, by orders of Dario.
Thank you,
Dario! Is there something I want to ask about?
He's saying people of Badaria don't have to pay.
Aren't...
Well, I still have taxed them 15. That's been a while now. Yeah, it's been like a week or two. Yeah. Almost
Okay,
been
but
like
I've been
a
getting
couple
charged
weeks.
continuously when apparently nobody else has been.
Oh, well,
It's fine.
don't worry, that's gonna get ratified.
You paid, ma'am?
I have notes.
No, she hasn't.
May I pay Dario?
15 copper. Sure.
Thank you.
That's fine. I see how you guys treat
It's
each
just
other.
15 that they couldn't actually figure out what it said.
Sure, I'll be present for this.
She wants to pay you directly.
We'll,
Just 15 and lots of
townsfolk.
5 and 5
Where
and
would this
5.
be? At what time? I'm not sure. We may
Thank
do
you,
it in
madam.
town square.
You
We
may
may
carry
do it
on.
in the church.
Did you really need to walk through him?
No, just some men don't show the right respect.
I do not, but I am not some man, and I know how to show the right respect, Captain. Good day.
Well, thank you.
Heavy now. From up there. Hide it. I don't know if you know. Do you think?
Yeah, I like his spear.
Pretty nice.
Doesn't look wonderful, but it could easily get the job done, no matter what job you're doing.
I keep running into her. It seems, Frigga, that you cannot escape me.
Seem that way.
No fair, madam. I am headed to go work on my heroes. I will see you anon. It's fine. I got to annoy Dario. Actually, that wasn't even her annoying Dario. She just wanted to go up and be an elf at him. I think would be the easiest way to put it. It's always the small ways to inconvenience someone that she likes. So that is a case where she just irritated him for her own entertainment. So I may be back. I keep looking for the time. What time is it? So I may be back, but I suspect not due to the hour. We started really late today. And I have some harassment to do elsewhere. I have promised the Gator crew that I would go harass Laser Shield and the rest. So, put our coin up and wish everyone a wonderful day. Then you may see me on the stream there for a moment because I'm going to go be an obnoxious customer. I will have a wonderful night, my dear. Absolutely. So, let us do our beautiful transition here. Let me see here. That is not a... Let's go to the PL screen. How's that look? Oh, look at that beautiful girl. And she goes, goodbye. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, my boss is streaming. Let's go raid him. Somehow he has 51 people. .raid. Space. Oh, thank you, Hoid. Sachi VR. Invalid username, Sachi IV. Oops. .raid. we're gonna try it again. It's not G V R. There we go. Alright, I hope all of you enjoy this mature audience stream. And go have fun with Sachi. Go give him my love.